Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Fright Friday right here on Night Owl Video. Today I'm talking about Dario Argento's Demons. So I hope you'll stick around. We'll be talking about production, critical response, where you can watch this bad boy, and so much more. So I hope you'll stick around. If you watch YouTube too long, that's what you start to look like. Just saying. Get off the internet. But do it after this review, of course. So today we're talking about Demons. This was a first time watch for me. No, that's not true. That is totally not true. I did see this in the early 90s. I used to work with this weird guy. We worked at a hotel in the laundry room. And for all intents and purposes, this guy was like a real redneck kind of, like, not somebody I would probably spend a lot of time with typically, but he would get these movies and make like dubs of them, and he would give me these like black cassettes with no writing on them, or just have like, I do actually have the one that says Demons that's written on it. But yeah, you would not assume this guy would be into like weird Italian horror movies, but he would give me all these weird movies. So I did actually see this back then on VHS, on a bootleg copy. But I did recently pick this up on Blu-ray from Backstreet Records in Fredericton, New Brunswick. And so shout out to my friend Eric at Backstreet for supplying me over the last year with so many great horror movies. This was a first time watch, second time watch. But I had not seen this probably in close to 30 years. So really cool to see this in high def and to revisit it again. So this is a supernatural horror movie from 1985, directed by Lamberto Bava, who also did Demons 2, assistant director on Cannibal Holocaust, and this was produced by Dario Argento. So yeah, I did say at the beginning Dario Argento's Demons, but Dario Argento presents Demons, directed by Lamberto Bava. So kind of like when Quentin Tarantino presents, Switchblade Sisters or whatever cult movie. So little clarification there. This stars Urbano Barberini, who was also in Opera, as well as the 2006 Casino Royale. This also stars Natasha Hovey, who's been in a whole bunch of other films that I've never heard of. The synopsis for this film is, its plot follows two female university students who, along with a number of random people, are given complimentary tickets to a mysterious movie screening, where they soon find themselves trapped in a theater with a horde of ravenous demons. That's short and sweet, but that is the movie. Filming took place in Berlin and Rome in the summer of 1985. The film features an instrumental score composed by Claudio Simonetti from the band Goblin, as well as a soundtrack that includes songs by artists such as Motley Crue and Billy Idol. This had a pretty rockin' soundtrack, actually. It was followed by a 1986 sequel, Demons 2, which I'm actually going to be reviewing next Friday. A third Demons film was conceived, but was completely rewritten and released as The Church in 1989, directed by Michele Soavi. My Italian is a little rusty. The idea to have the demon's eyes glow in the film came to Bava on the set, who said when filming a scene where the demons approached the camera, it involved the actors wearing refractive paper, which caused the effect, which is you can see it on the cover here. This looks like a painting, but there is a scene in the movie that looks exactly like this, and they had this refractive paper over their eyes to kind of give them that glowing eye kind of look. The special effects were handled by Sergio Stiviletti, who also worked on Argento's Opera. This film was listed as number 53 on American TV channel Bravo's The 100 Scariest Movie Moments Countdown. So yeah, it's that scary. I actually didn't find this movie all that scary. I thought it was enjoyable, but we'll get to that in a minute. The critical response for this film is it currently holds a 64% on Rotten Tomatoes. Leonard Maltin gave the film 1.5 stars out of 4, criticizing the film's lack of characterization, logic, and plot. My thoughts on this film, I would have to agree a little bit with Leonard Maltin. I thought it was a very cool movie, and I do remember back in the day when I watched it, I did enjoy it. The creature effects, the special effects, the gore, it's all in there. It's all good. The soundtrack is actually pretty haunting. It's just a fun movie. I like the premise of these people trapped in a movie theater and these demons are coming out. It's got this kind of a cool vibe to it. But I did find at times like you really didn't get to know the characters very well. Just kind of a very surface. Like there was a pimp there, I think, with like two women, and there was like a couple, and there were these characters, but they weren't really like fleshed out. And I kind of have to agree with Leonard and Maltin. I kind of wish you had gotten to know a bit more of the backstory of these characters, or why they were there, or why they were chosen. But it's a fun romp. It's just a good kind of monstery horror movie. This edition is the Synapse Films Blu-ray from 2014. Oh dear, I almost dropped it. The special features are a high-definition 1080p transfer from the original vault materials in the 1:66:1 aspect ratio, featuring all new color correction supervised by Synapse Films. Contains both the international English stereo language soundtrack as well as the US mono, English alternate dub soundtrack, newly translated optional English SDH subtitles, original US theatrical trailer. So there's some cool stuff on here. It says, from the minds of Dario Argento and Lamberto Bava come the horrific heavy metal splatter film classic Demons. It says, demons, they will make cemeteries their cathedrals and cities will be your tombs, which is a line from the movie. Yeah, so this is a cool edition. There's alternate artwork on the Blu-ray as well as a different image on the inside there from the Synapse Films 2023 product catalog, which is really cool. You don't get these a lot anymore. Just these boutique labels, and they list all of the movies that they carry. There is a little sheet in here, Demons, about this transfer, and on the back it has an advertisement for curtains as well as prom night. So pretty cool. Oh, there's inside artwork as well, so I can show you that if you'd like. Here's an image from the film on the inside. So yeah, the special effects makeup, the monster makeup in this movie was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. Actually, the image on the Blu-ray itself is actually more of that makeup. It's pretty grisly. It's pretty gruesome. 1985 to me is like that wonderful time when you had Day of the Dead and Return of the Living Dead, and you had so much good, just colorful, saturated gruesomeness, and this would fit right in that era. Obviously, this came out the same year. This movie is 89 minutes long, beautiful, from 1985. Let's see what else is on here. Really can't see much more as far as the technical aspects of this Blu-ray, but it did look really, really nice on Blu-ray. Obviously, a nice upgrade from my bootlegged VHS version, but yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I definitely will revisit this as well as Demons 2, which I am going to be reviewing next Friday on Fright Friday. So if you want to hear my thoughts on Demons 2, be sure to tune in next Friday. That's my thoughts on Demons. Did you like this movie? Did you not like this movie? Again, I thought this was just a really fun romp. There's great special effects, a cool soundtrack, lots of cool heavy metal on the soundtrack as well, which was cool, kind of different and rocking. I just wish a director would, when making a real gore movie, would pick some real gruesome death metal. You know, sometimes, I know this will sound really weird, but like the other day I had Scanners on and I was listening to Disemboweled on my headphones, and I'm waiting for a director to really like embrace death metal as a soundtrack. Sometimes you get heavy metal, like in the case of this one, but you don't get the real gruesome stuff. And I think it would lend itself so well. Like if Terrifier had like death metal, I think it would be like, for me anyway, I would love to see that. But in the meantime, I sit here with movies on mute and listen to death metal on my headphones. But anyway, that's my thoughts on Demons. Let me know if you like this movie, if you did not like this movie, in the comments below. Consider giving me the thumbs up if you like this review or if you like this kind of content. Every Tuesday is Cult Movie Tuesday right here on Night Owl Video. And every Friday is Fright Friday, where I review an awesome horror movie, or sometimes not an awesome horror movie. But I hope you will consider subscribing if you haven't already. Follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video. In the new year, guys, I know I've been saying I've been lame with my Instagram, but maybe in the new year I'll try to. I am going to spend a bit of time over the holidays because these are pre-recorded. I'm recording this on December the 11th. But I would like to spend some time kind of like thinking of new things that I could bring to the channel in 2024. If you have things you'd like me to do in the new year on the channel, maybe you want me to do a series on something, or feature a movie, or maybe you like more thrifting haul videos or things like that, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, hopefully I'll have lots more awesome content coming for you in the coming weeks and months. So be sure to stick around for that. Again, I hope everyone had a good holiday and a happy new year. I still have my Christmas lights up. I'm one of those people, I keep my Christmas lights up well into the new year. I know a lot of people like take them down right away, but I like the ambiance, the lights at night and things like that. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Demons. So let me know what you thought about it. And until next time, I will see you at the video store or at the thrift store or just out and about somewhere, but hopefully not locked in a movie theater together with demons attacking us. Hopefully. But until next time, take good care of yourselves and your family and your loved ones. And a shout out to Judd and Cameron. And I hope everyone's doing well, and I miss you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.